Our next inductee was a member of Muncie Central's powerhouse teams of the 1950s and says he considers every game he ever played as the highlight of his career. As a junior, he was a member of the Bearcat squad that took down Kokomo, Auburn, Lafayette, and Evansville-Rights under Hall of Fame coach Art Beckner to win that 1951 state championship. As a senior, under a different Hall of Fame coach, Jay McCreary, he was a team leader of the 1952 state champions and scored a combined 25 points in their 1-point semifinal win over New Albany and their 19-point championship rout of Indianapolis Tech. An all-state selection, he was named a 1952 Indiana All-Star before heading to Purdue, where he became a 3-year starter under Hall of Fame coach Ray Eddy. His senior season, he was the second leading scorer and rebounder for a 16-6 Boilermaker squad. He was nominated for induction by a Hall of Fame inductee whom he faced in that 52 state championship game, teamed with on the 52 All-Stars, and for the next 4 years at Purdue, the late Joe Sexton. Employed in education for 43 years, he is also noted for his time as head coach at Kentland and Yorktown High Schools, where his team once won the Delaware County Tournament. Please welcome 2012 Indiana Basketball Hall of Fame inductee, Dan Thornburg.
Anytime I'll get up there. I'm going to more in a minute and a half, but I will. You like it. Was I that good?
That's what the numbers say.
Never lose your sense of humor. You can't do that. I noticed the and I borrowed some time off of Mr. Wilker's down here. They do it in the Congress, and so he told me I could have some of his time. So I'm the book you have in front of you there. There are some of those things about me are true. The one things that aren't, we're not going to talk about, okay? But they may have helped me a little on some of those, but I won't take them. And hey, I laugh at everything. The only good thing I got is I start with myself. And but I tell this book, there are a couple of things there for me they left out. One I'm glad, and one I'm not so glad. And the one that irritates me was the fact that I am a tremendous mind reader. And hey, I'm gonna prove it to you. 95% of you people sitting out there are thinking to yourself, out of what era of the Dark Ages did we get this relic? And you know you are. You know it. This bandage here, that's one of the virtues of the golden years. That's now the other fact that they left out, because here's a little different slant from all these great coaches up here tonight. The other thing that they left out was my coaching record, and am I glad? If I have any right to be here tonight, it had to be as a player. I come out of Purdue in 1956. I'm the only guy going into this Hall of Fame that had a losing record as a basketball coach. It's true. I come out of Purdue, I get a job at Kentland, Indiana, head coach, full teaching load. Okay, it's the old thing, and you coaches in there know about it. little did I know coming out of Purdue, they were little, but they were slow. we the first year. Where'd this come from? Maybe. First year, go term up. We win 4 games and lost 17. I said, next year will not be like this. And it wasn't. We won 2 and lost 19. I'm not making this up. It's in the record book. But I... How much time I get, Bobby? All I want? I went to, that is all very true. I coached later 5 years at Yorktown, and we were representative, but that was just too many losses to make up. What was important about basketball for me, I didn't know what I wanted to do when I got out of Purdue. I had no idea. Well, you got to eat. So I go to teaching, head coach, and you know what happened? I fell in love with the class. No, I already loved me. That's not what I mean. I fell in love with the classroom. I just enjoyed it more than I did the gym. And I know what you're thinking, with that kind of record, baby, we don't blame you. That is what I owe to basketball. Never. I come in an area of Muncie. I get the name, tell you how high rent district. It was known as Shedtown. And so, low economic. Anything is about wanting to be a teacher? Absolutely not. But I was so lucky. Basketball got me a scholarship at Purdue. I come out with a teaching license. I had to do something, and I stumbled into something that I absolutely loved. A school teacher. And so I'm lucky. Very lucky. Now, I found a female or two along the way. And I got to have some of my ex-students here and that female and some more of my family. But this is my night, not theirs, so they can just sit right there. Now, I'm serious. Keep your sense of humor. I make fun of everything and everybody. I do start with me. But anyway, I want to thank the Hall of Fame. It is quite an honor. And the greatest thrill this fellow here said was every time they let me step on the court, that was the greatest thrill to me. But I got to become a teacher. I loved it. And that's not too strong a word. But anyway, other people helped me along the way, far too numerous to mention one I must, Joe Sexton. Joe and I met at the Indiana All-Star game in '52, went to Purdue together, we're friends ever since. He died last spring. And he always said, Dan, you ought to be in there. I said, I don't think so. And I still don't know who was right and wrong. But here I am. So I'm going to tell Larry and Oscar, move over. I'm coming in. So and Joe was the one who originally nominated me, and I really feel sorry because he's not here. And there's a lot more people I could thank, but too many. Too many. Thank you very, very much.
Good luck, Bobby.
He came at the right time.